Hey, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, my name is Nisi, aka the Ebony Traveler. Today, I'm going to be doing a story time. It is actually going to be from when I used to work at Walmart. I just want to remind you guys to follow me on my social media so that you can have a say in my story times and the topics for the following week. And also, don't forget that if you need advice on anything, you can go ahead and send that straight to my email and you'll be featured in an advice video coming up. Make sure you subscribe, hit that little bell for notifications whenever I post, okay? This is all about the time that I saw my manager's nudes because they were circulating around the store, yeah. So we're gonna take this back to when I used to work at Walmart. And that was, I worked at Walmart for all 4 years of my university career, and it was hell. Where my Walmart was located was in the ghetto. It was hella ratchet. So we're just gonna introduce the manager. I wish I could just call her by her name, but I'm not going to. Let's call her Sky. Okay, actually it's too pretty of a name. We're gonna call her Wench because I don't like her at all, and frankly never have. So Wench was an assistant manager, so she wasn't a normal manager at her store, an assistant manager, okay? She's Italian and she was a bigger lady. She was also shaped terribly. Yeah, I know that's rude, but she was shaped like, yeah, that's what she was shaped like something from Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, to tell you the honest to God truth. Or maybe one of those toes from Spy Kids. Bottom line is, I didn't like her and she was shaped bad, and that's that. And her lipstick was always like up here. And everyone in the store knew this one fact about Wench: she loved black eggplant emoji, okay? She loved black ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a, ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a. That's how the song goes, but that's how it's gonna go today. She liked black, okay? Another fun fact that everyone knew about Wench was that when she started working at our Walmart, she had a boyfriend who lived in Jamaica, who had locks, and he was wonderful, and he loved her and wanted to marry her. I am familiar with the tricks, okay? And I don't mean to be rude. I'm gonna put it out there so anyone can get mad at me, but how do I say this without sounding extremely offensive? Let's just say there's a trend. Oftentimes if you see a larger, or even not even larger, just like a foreign, oftentimes white lady with a black Jamaican man, and they met like on her one vacation to Montego Bay or Little Ochi, and all of a sudden maybe 2 months later they're married and he's living in the country that she's in. It's because he wants his papers, and shortly after he'll run off. And it's not only white women, it happens to a lot of women where they'll marry someone and then they'll run off. After that they're gone. Deuces, peace. I'm not saying that's all cases. Please, if you found your Jamaican prince and he is it for you and that's it, then by all means pursue the relationship. But I'm just letting you know the situation that Wench was in. This is important background information because you guys need to get to know Wench, okay? You guys need to get to know her so you know who we're working with. And she would always be talking about, oh, my man, my man, my man, my man. And she'd always be talking about this dude. And you know, then she'd head over to Western Union. And for those of you guys who know what Western Union is, it's a money transfer service for overseas for the most part. And when she be sending her man money. And we had a petty ass manager. And one day she's like, I hope you know you're sending him money for his wife and kids. That money is for bully beef to feed his family. My issue with Wench was that she would like to flirt with the backroom guys. Our backroom guys were a whole bunch of black guys, okay? And quite a few of them were Caribbean. And at the time, as much as I hate to admit this, I was dating one of them, okay? So I was dating one of the backroom guys, and I guess he was the nicest of the bunch to her because, well, he was trifling as fuck. But that's another story for another day. But anyways, he was extremely kind to Wench, okay? I had heard from other people that I should be careful because Wench continuously stalked my boyfriend, and she would be flirting with him and talking to him and all that stuff, and people felt like it was inappropriate, but Wench would stop him for like 20 minutes at a time, and he'd be sitting down there laughing and kikiing with her. And I was just like, why are you doing the most when you know this lady's after your like, could you please just not? But he was just like, oh, you don't have anything to worry about. But that's what you say every time when they're about to be trifling AF. Not to mention, why do you have your managers phone number, and why is she texting you during her free time? When should be flirting with my boyfriend nonstop, like all the freaking time, okay? Well, I used to talk to my boyfriend about it all the time, like, could you please not be talking to wench one-on-one? And one day I caught him. I was in my office. He didn't realize I was working the evening shift. I pop out my office and I see wench talking to my man, and I'm just like, don't you have a job to do? And then all of a sudden everybody's going back to work. My boyfriend was only one of many guys that wench would try to corner, but the other guys had more standards than my boyfriend did. There was only one other guy who would even engage with wench, and that's because he's a nasty, dirty, stinking yuck. Like, he would talk to wench on the ones. He sure as hell would. Actually, he was my ex-boyfriend's cousin, to be precise. I had heard, probably through my ex-boyfriend, because he chat like a gal, that cousin had a thing going on with wench. And I was like, bitch. So you know, I went and told my bestie at work, Jenny, I was like, yo, Jenny, you want to hear some tea? I got some tea for you. Did you know that wench is talking to nigga nigga? Nigga nigga is what Korean people say when it's like blah blah blah, like fill in the blanks. Nigga nigga. So I'm like, you know she's talking to nigga nigga. Jenny's just like, oh. So yeah, I found out, I heard through the grapevine that wench and her trifling nasty begging for Jamaican was talking to one of the Jamaican guys in the back. But here's the tea. Here's the tea, ladies and gentlemen. Cousin had a whole ass girlfriend, and cousin was dooga-doogaing wench. I nearly vomited all over the place. Jenny and I were like up in arms. We're just like, that's nasty. She's nasty. She's shaped like a blugga blugga. Like, she's not it. Like, why are you so desperate? Like, you know, the whole rundown of how guys are disgusting and they will literally have sex with anything. One day, boyfriend pulled up talking about, guess what I saw? And I'm like, what did you see? Oh, wench sent cousin these pictures. So I was like, wench did what? He sent me the pictures that wench sent cousin. And let me tell you, honey, that wench sent him nudes. Now, she had on like some sexy lingerie, and she had her little bitty titties out in the picture like this. And I'm just like, I saw the itty bitty titties, and then I caught a glimpse of the pum pictures, the pum pictures, the vagina pictures, the vajayjay pictures, and I was like, ugh, about to vomit all over the place. The guys at our workplace had a group chat. Why did he put this in the group chat? This is a woman's job, bro. Honestly, none of us, when I say none of us at work cared, because nobody liked this bitch, nobody cared, but like, it was like, damn, you really played her, because she really thought that, you know, she was giving up the nookie and she was picking this dude up and bringing him places, aka to her place, to you know, do what they were doing, and that her secrets were safe with him. Meanwhile, everyone in Wal-Mart got the nudes. Boyfriend sent it to me. I obviously hit up Jenny like, yo, Jenny! And I showed Jenny them. And then apparently, somehow, some way, they had rotated all over the store. Down to HR knew about this. Like, that bitch should have got fired. But she was still working there. So pretty much after the pictures circulated and we all saw them, like, we all thought she was about to get fired. She did get called into the office. I'm assuming an investigation was done, because with the pictures came also the rumors, but I believe they were completely true. No fallacies were told. Rumors that she was sleeping with one of the guys in the back, which I feel like had been circulating from before, but no one took them seriously because they're just like, oh, people are just talking up. But she was legitimately sleeping with them. But then to add insult to injury, apparently, God, this gets even more messy. Cousin caught an STD from her, apparently, and went ahead and gave it to his girlfriend. And I was like, excuse me? Yeah, you guys hurt me. That's how I'm gonna end this off. The cousin passed it on to his poor, unsuspecting girlfriend. So the poor little girl had like chlamydia or something. I can't remember. It was like some serious STD. So that was pretty much that. Eventually she did move stores and we were all like jumping for joy, but like upon moving stores, like she literally wasn't allowed to talk to anybody. Like that's how much they cut her down. Like she was not allowed to converse with anyone because she had really crossed the line. Like, you were having sex with an employee in the back. Not only that, you sent him nudes like an idiot. And then the news got spread around the store. and like we all knew it was her. And yeah, so pretty much that's the story of me seeing my manager's news. And wench, I wish you the best of luck, and I hope you're living your best life, homie. I hope you got married to your Jamaican prince. So that's pretty much it for that story time today. If you enjoyed this, make sure you give this video a thumbs up, like, share, make sure that you subscribe, hashtag support the mandem. And as always, thank you for watching, and it's a peace, and a love, and a annyeong!